Walk available. Into the morgue. Grapple launcher set. Finished and ready. Settle up now.
I mean, there's almost always an ammo crate over here if you're low on ammo. But you have to go do that. Alright, I don't want to waste all my ammo here, so we're gonna... One magazine should be good enough. Right. I mean, we'll probably one-shot him here. If it actually lands properly. Alright, it's kind of unfortunate we got caught by the wave there, but what are you gonna do? Hi FTG, how we doing today? We are doing pretty good. Alright, 1 second. Let me move this real quick. Should they buff the overall speed of the player or not? No, I think the speed is fine as it is. Maybe not like lore accurate, but really what is in this game? Diesel thing at 100 bits. Very much. The local litany bot. Ever go full heroic on sniper? Oh, absolutely. Triple heroic on sniper is quite fun. Quite fun. Alright.
Camp gate ahead. Looks deserted.
Heavy's your favorite melee class, and there was a time when the heavy boot before they nerfed the prestige perks for it was the strongest in the entire game for a melee weapon.
Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise. Spend all day turning out pockets.
Gotta be a little careful here.
What needs grappling?
Or do I?
Steal your mind. Into the fray. Not come here. Spend all day turning out pockets. Book available.
God.
Swapping out magazine. Not come here.
Oh, you're very low.
Turning out
Will you?
pockets. Rebel launcher set. Tether up now.
Heavy melee, my beloved. Why they nerfed it after Prestige? I don't know why they made half the changes they did during the Prestige update. They nerfed a lot of shit. Alright, let's go and pull this one. Hello, how's it going? What's up, Everin? What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. You guys are always here fast. Very shocking. We stream for 15 minutes. I'm not a huge fan of the enemies that can't be staggered, and rage enemies do suck in this game. That is definitely fair. What's a weekly? So, for the hard stratagems mode in Space Marine 2, there are multiple types. You have dailies that will give you 15 accolades on the hard difficulty, or 10 on the normal. And they have a weekly that resets every week, which has like its own modifiers and is handcrafted. And that one will give you 200 accolades for the hard one, and then 100 for the normal one.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery.
And accolades are used in purchasing heroic weapons and cosmetics in the accolades shop. He meant the title? Oh, did I mess with it? Hold on. Oh, I think I got him. He must have been at like 33.3% HP, which is funny. Thank you. My bad FGO is being facetious. It's okay. We answer all questions. Ever the professional. I don't know if I call myself a professional anything. Let's try this. Reliquary is the next weekly. I don't know why they're giving so many chaos maps for the weekly, but that is what they have chosen. Alright, let's go through here. Should the Terminator armor be added to the game, or would it be too much in terms of strength? I mean, too much is really like, you know, in quotations. What is too much, really? I mean, we're already killing Tyranid warriors in droves, which should not happen. The power scaling in this game doesn't make any sense anyways. Not that it really does in 40k in general, but... I should have held that for a bit, I think. I think that'll be enough, yeah. What about servitors? Are servitors lore accurate in Space Marine 2? Yeah, they're pretty lore accurate. Considering they do basically nothing. Honestly, you start to like fighting Chaos. Chaos is fun. They aren't the worst. Definitely overblown hatred for them. And Chaos Spawn, but... I think Chaos Spawn just require a lot... Get back here, you little bastard. I think Chaos Spawn just require a lot of the players, so... Anyone who's casual is just inherently not going to like them all that much. Because they do require more investment to understand than a Tyranid Warrior does. Lore nerds here? A lore nerd? There are always lore nerds here. What do you mean? Minoras are so annoying in this game, almost like a gap between you and fun fights against Majoras or above. I don't think Minoras are too bad at all. Actually, I like when there's a fight with Minoras in this game. Now we're a little low. We have a stim, but once I have Thrill of the Fight active, I think I'm within one-shot territory. Right, he's not raging. Okay, you are. Don't make a game. Whatever. We take those. What do you have more trouble with, Chaos or Nids? Depends on the build. I'd say overall there are more good builds versus Tyranids and Chaos, but none of them are too hard with like super meta builds. Ice Storm, thank you the Prime sub. Thank you very much. Let me farm you. God. Pew pew. Really all it sent at me? Okay. FTG, would you like to fight two Neuros at the same time? Not really. That'd be a lot of circles on the floor. Be a lot of frame traps, I feel. I'm pretty sure that's why they never give you two Neurothropes in siege mode. I'll run an Aura farm him. Dang. Where is the Ravener? It's a great question. I don't know, I see Tyranid corpses on the floor. I don't see no Ravener. Killed one. He died of cringe. Do you think the enemies are bullet spongy? Been debating this with my friend for a while. I don't think they're that bullet spongy at all. I think, you know, at some point, bullet sponges, like, you don't want something that feels excessive, but, like, what one player considers a bullet sponge is going to be different than another player. Like, some people prefer to fight enemies for longer, because, like, at a certain point, if a boss just dies in one hit, you don't have to interact with its mechanics. So, like, they need an HP bar. Like, fundamentally, to interact with an enemy's mechanics, you have to have them be, you know, surviving at least a few hits, or it just becomes a gigantic damage nuke. I mean, look at Auspex. Look at, like, a precise calibration concentrated fire Auspex, where you just explode an enemy. You're not really dealing with the enemy at that point, are you? So it's kind of like a give and take. It really depends. How'd you get your FOV this wide? I mean, there's just an FOV slider on PC.
Subterranean detonation in the crude Prometheus.
2 waves of VOP. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Hypex. It'd be pretty nuts.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
The only thing holding back this class is its god-awful grapnel targeting. Because, like, even if you min-max the shit out of grapnel targeting, it still just fucks you over sometimes. Like, it just has bad priority. Also, the super stupidly clunky, go into combat, back up with your grapnel, go back in. He felt that. He felt that. And that. And this. How many hours have you logged into Space Marine 2? Wouldn't you like to know? Like 3,500. A reasonable amount, you know. Average Imperium worshiper amount. Doesn't the grapnel become wonky due to FOV? Well, yes, it does become wonky. It's affected by FOV. It's affected by how close you are to the enemy. It's affected by, like, what type of enemy is in front of you. Like, it primarily... It doesn't always... I mean, it takes your reticle into account to some degree, but it also loves range enemies. I actually got robbed. I got robbed. There you go. Bang. Pistol's so damn good. Generator 3 is my third favorite generator. Those execution animations with this knife look absolutely beautiful. I think the knife has great executions in this game. It does feel very fluid. The Chaos Spawn ones are really good too. Lictors are more dangerous than lore. Dude, Lictor broods bring worlds to their knees, okay? Like, killing a triple Lictor, there's a reason there's only one Lictor in the campaign and, like, one... Like, they only pop out in, like, one... not, like, triple spawns. Triple spawns are for gameplay. Like, a triple Lictor spawn... That is a nightmarish encounter for a Space Marine. For a Space Marine team.
What needs grapple?
Like a triple Lictor spawn versus the Astartes kill team, dude. I want like a Primaris Deathwatch kill team for that. And they'd probably die.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. Now there is no turn to the old Osiris Vulture Oculus.
Captain, it's done. Now let us watch this off burn.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomethium fields. It will make a good
let's go over here.
vantage for your ambush.
You wish Saber would fix their game like the parry glitch? I doubt the parry glitch will ever get fixed in this game. I don't think they know how to. I think that's the bigger issue. Are Raveners or Lictors more dangerous than lore? Depends. I mean, like individually, oh my god, make my English. On like an individual level, I'd probably say I'd rather fight a Ravener than a Lictor, only because Lictors are assassins, basically. That can just wipe out your strongest unit, or one of your strongest units. But Raveners have a lot of utility. Yeah, Lictors are terrifying. They're like, really, we should not be seeing a triple Lictor in this game. That should not be something in Space Marine 2. That's just too much for, like, that's way too much for a Primaris to deal with, even. One Lictor, that makes sense. That's why they have one in the campaign, but even then. Alright, well, that sucks. Actually, no, it doesn't. Ah, yes. Even for Titus with plot armor, I mean, Titus, well, wait, you know, Titus is pretty strong, okay? A Chapter Master could do it, but... Dude, I'm getting robbed. A Custodes may win against triple Lictors, yeah. I mean, I put my money on Custodes for most things when it comes to melee combat. Also, Lictors don't necessarily have, like, a ton of Cypher powers. Some of them do. But, the best way to kill Custodes, in my opinion. Space magic, space wizardry. Hey, FTG in chat, what's up, Ferrari? Yeah, people don't realize how strong a Lictor is because this game just has you bodying them endlessly, but a Lictor, that's enough to, like, bring a planet down. Like, they're an assassination unit. You know, all the Hive Mind has to do is just send that in against, like, one of your strongest warriors or, like, the leaders of your planet and wipe them out. Cut off the head of an organization, cut off supplies, cut off communications. They're pretty brutal. If it bleeds, it can die. That is true. They can die. Not easily. You know, they make the events of this game into an actual novel or 500 worlds. Yeah, we have some new 500 worlds lore, guys. So, like, got some stuff about the Doom Eagles. Got some stuff about some other successor chapters. Pretty cool.
Distraction efforts as long as you can.
I will fight
Okay.
the thick of these Xenos as long as you need.
I will hold it.
The thing I hate about the lore is the inconsistency of how strong things are. These Astartes are god tier. 1 bullet, GG. This armor that's being worn is worth 3 worlds in value. Stabbed through by claws. Super soldiers that are a blur to the human eye, etc. Well, Astartes have always been overrated in strength. I mean, I think 40k as a setting is a little overrated in power level. Like, it has some very strong characters, but compared to, like, generic sci-fi, they're pretty strong. But compared to, like, comics and stuff like that, not really. Not really that nuts at all. I mean, Astartes run like 60, 80 miles per hour maybe, which is pretty damn fast for like a normal human super soldier, but compared to like, oh, this is a light speed character, it's nothing. Primarchs though, Primarchs are pretty good. Primarch's the God Emperor. When you start to enter like Psyker bullshit and like time travel tech and warp magic, that is when 40k becomes pretty OP.
Do not get turned around.
I thought lictors were long-term scouts that would move ahead of whatever fleet they are with and gather information so the hive mind can create a plan of attack. Are these as assassins more? They can be both. I mean, they stealth around. They're a very obnoxious unit to deal with.
And the swarm approaches.
Also depends on the hive fleet and like the needs of the hive mind, because you know the whole thing about Tyrannus is adaptation. It's like, it's one of those things people are like, oh, lictors hunt alone. Well, it's like they only hunt alone as long as the hive mind says they do. And then when it dictates more biomass or like a different use of them, that'll change pretty soon. Pretty quickly, FTG, why are there no White Templar chapters in the Heraldry for Space Marine 2? Because we never had a Black Templar successor chapter thingy. Or, well, not the Black Templars have like necessarily successor chapters, but they are a successor chapter. There's been no cosmetic DLC for that yet. Black Templars are really only in this game because they're so popular. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they would have just been part of the Imperial Fist successor chapter. But they were in the base game instead. A.
Finished and ready.
What do you think the next poster boy chapter / Legion will be after they milk Ultramarines enough? I mean, Ultramarines will probably be the poster boy forever. But as far as like the second most popular Legion, almost guaranteed to be Dark Angels at this point because they're going to be in everything. I mean, Gilliman and the Lion are going to meet. Gilliman will probably be in Space Marine 3. The Lion will probably be in Space Marine 3. The Lion will most likely be in 500 Worlds even more as well. It's like they release more stuff for it. Are Grey Knights... Do Grey Knights not have anything to do with the rest because there's no Grey Knight stuff? Okay, well, Grey Knights are a very hard chapter to implement because they're not like a normal Astartes chapter at all. They are all Psychers. They are all Librarians. They are anti-demons. There's very few demonic shit in this game beyond like Thousand Suns, and Thousand Suns aren't demons for the most part. They have demon units. Like, you know, the Helldrake's a demon engine, but Grey Knights were very specialized. Grey Knights were the last resort of the God Emperor to fight against Chaos when he knew he was going to be dying. Or he suspected a mass failing. a massive failure at the Battle of Terra. So he sent Malkador off. He's like, alright, I need you to go and make the super top secret squad in case anything happens to me. So we make sure we have a weapon against chaos, and that's our whole job. They're very hard to implement in Space Marine 2, though, just because of that. You need a whole class for them. They're very specialized. FTG, the word on the street is the lion needs to talk to you. I want to talk to the lion. That guy was kind of a dick in 30k. It was a Malkador plan, not Big E. Well, the Big E, Mr. Big E sanctioned it, I should say. Are you sure it was a Malkador plan? I know he sanctioned it. I know that Malkador's Gene Seed and the Emperor's Gene Seed were both in them.
Cook those rotten bastards.
It was really a group effort. Before Malkador, you know, sat on the Golden Throne and turned to dust. Shameful, really. Goes to show how powerful the God Emperor was. That Malkador, the strongest psyker ever, pretty much, besides Magnus, just turned to dust after sitting on the Golden Throne.
Move to extract.
For a short period of time.
Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Ramp down and ready.
Alright, let's go over here. Gotcha, didn't know all that info on the Grey Knights. I thought they just had Marines like everyone else. No, they're very specialized. They're super special. They're so special, people don't like them sometimes because they're just kind of like treated like their own thing. And Caldor Drago, their chapter master, he's treated like a Primarch sometimes, depending on the story you read. But Caldor Drago's a little OP. There's a non-0% chance that like every single time a warp portal opens up, Caldor Drago might pop out and kill you. Or, you know, kill you if you're a heretic. Because he is in the warp. Where he's been chilling.